Hi, I'm Chris Peacock, and this is Vikings, Season 2, Episode 7, Blood Eagle. In the last episode, King Horik suggested to Ragnar that they make peace with Jarl Borg so that they could team up with his men to go back to England because they had together lost enough men that they needed Jarl Borg's support. Ragnar appeared to agree to this. However, it was a trick, and Jarl Borg came in good faith to go with them raiding, and now he is captured. And his men are dead. They were burned in a fire. I'm assuming they're dead. Maybe they survived the fire. Probably not. Jarl Borg is captured, and I don't really have any sympathy for him. I don't want his death to be too graphic, but I don't care how violent it is. Graphic and violent are not the same thing. Blood Eagle, I'm assuming is a reference to him, because he had talked to the seer, I think his name, I don't... Does that character have a name? Is seer his title? Oracle? Seer sounds better. I don't know. He had talked to the guy who can communicate with the gods, and that guy had been telling him that he was an eagle and all this stuff, but now he's going to be the Blood Eagle, which is probably just dead. Anyway, let's get into it. I don't see any way that Jarl Borg survives this episode. Again, I don't care, but I don't see any way. Yeah, let's start the episode and see.
Without Jarl Borg's ships and warriors, we cannot hope to mount a successful raid on Wessex.
We will find another ally.
When?
Soon.
The execution of Jarl Borg made public would surely discourage and deter any possible partners.
Fine. I shall wait.
Oh,
Father,
it's you.
do they know who we are?
I don't even care what side Athelstan comes down on this.
I'm carrying our child.
Floki the fisherman. Floki the father.
For a second, I wasn't sure how he'd react to that.
Poor child to have such a father. We shall be so happy. You and I and our beautiful child. Let's get married, Helga.
Forgot
There's
you guys
no one
were.
else for me now. Let's get married. Not Ragnar.
But
No.
he...
I said not Ragnar.
Why?
Everything here is for Ragnar.
Oh, okay.
And our little world waits upon him and eats from his hand. But he cannot have everything.
That's fair. I was beginning to question the logic, but once he explained it, completely fair. Plus, I don't even think Ragnar cares. Like, okay, I didn't get to go to the wedding.
I have never had such a pregnancy. So much pain. I am afraid. Afraid of what?
Oh, is she gonna die in childbirth? I'll be so sad.
Ragnar Lothbrok wants to be king. Isn't that obvious to you? King
Yeah,
Why would
he
he stop
probably
at assassinating me?
What would you have me do?
I would arrange for my escape. And then I would kill Ragnar Lothbrok and make his brother Earl.
What are you going to do about Jarl Borg?
You know exactly what I'm going to do.
Then why haven't you done it? What are you waiting for?
I told the king that I would wait.
I don't understand, brother. Why do you keep making concessions to Horik?
Because he is the king.
How much longer?
Why won't you talk to me?
There is not much to say.
Will you marry?
Yes. Yes, we will.
With Earl Ragnar's blessing?
My love does not think that he needs our Ragnar's blessing. Only that of the gods.
Floki is angry with Ragnar.
Floki? Floki loves Ragnar.
Does chess exist yet? Because I feel like Ragnar would be a chess player. I think he's a couple moves ahead. I don't know how many moves, but I think he's a few ahead. But I don't even know if chess exists. I've seen people playing games, but none of it's been chess.
If his army lands in Northumbria, I will come at once to your aid and trust that you will do the same for me. Mercia is a neighbor of mine, as it is of yours, so you know very well what is happening there. Since the death of King Offa, the kingdom has fallen into turmoil, with several members of his family competing for the throne. If you and I join together, not only against the Northmen, but also against Mercia, we should surely overcome it. We could then divide Mercia up between us as we saw fit. I am proposing the formal marriage of my oldest son and heir, Aethelwulf, to your beautiful daughter, Judith.
Let us drink to our alliance.
Smart.
And may the devil never cast it asunder.
Do you, Aethelwulf, son of Egbert, before all these witnesses here gather, take this woman, Judith,
Is this
daughter
really
of
the
Aelan,
same day, or
as your
is this
lawful
just
wife,
being shown
to have
that way?
and to hold
I mean, it's fiction,
from
so I
this
guess it doesn't
moment
really matter.
until death parts you?
The sword transfers the father's power of protection over the woman to her new husband.
And in the eyes of God.
Well, congratulations.
Then you are
Everyone
married.
that's getting married. Yay!
The word reached us, and we are happy to say that we can provide such an ally. An earl with enough ships and men to make your raid a great success. His name is Earl Ingstad.
Earl Igstad? When can I meet him?
You can meet him at any time.
Yes.
He is ready to attend.
Yes, 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 yes.
Okay, who's this guy?
Right now they are allies. Long may they remain so, but in the event that they should fall out, you should be able to choose between them. Horik is a king. Never forget that. Never doubt how much power he has.
I've decided to take your advice. I will set you free. There are those here who will help me. People who only pretend to be loyal to Ragnar. And then we will kill Ragnar Lothbrok.
Good luck.
His ribs are chopped away from his spine.
I really don't want to see this. I just assume
And then
he gets
his
beheaded.
lungs, if he suffers in silence, he may enter Valhalla. But if he screams, he can never enter its portals.
He would not enter the Great Hall. He chose instead to remain in the woods.
Is it Lagatha?
Earl Igstad?
Okay, yeah, it's Lag. Okay.
How is Björn?
He is happy.
How much time has passed? This show doesn't
looking
do very
forward
good
to
with
going to
passage of time.
As am I.
How many ships?
4 ships. Over 100 warriors.
I have been betrayed by Earls before. So if you are really Earl Ingstad, then it's a no. But if you're still the Lagatha I remember, then it is a yes.
I would rather be her. She is formidable.
I wish you were her too. Well, depending on how graphic this is about to get, I might not show any of it. I mean, my videos aren't monetized at the moment anyway, but even so. Like, I don't care about the guy getting killed. Alright. What's next? Well, so far this is fine. Oh no, no, what happened? What happened to Helga? This really isn't that bad. I'm just anticipating it becoming bad. He hasn't screamed. Okay, it's over. That wasn't anywhere near as bad as I thought it would be. Alright. Well, that was Blood Eagle, and, okay. It was the anticipation of that being really bad that was getting to me. Once it actually happened, it really wasn't. Definitely, though, if they had shown it from the right angle, and that it would have gotten to me. Again, I've kind of explained this before. I don't have a problem with the violence of it. It's just they do it so slow, and even though I couldn't hear, like, because the music was really loud, in my head I can hear what's happening, and it's like, ugh, just, ugh. But the way they did that wasn't so bad. And I don't mean hear him screaming. He didn't scream, but I mean, like, hear the sounds of, like, the skin and the bones and anyway, I did enjoy that, though. See, like, okay, I know, rewinding. In, like, battles and things, when it's just, like, quick, cut off a head, cut off a limb, stab in the gut, however they're killing a person. It's 1, fast, and 2, you wouldn't really hear it. If you were there, I mean. Because there's so much other noise going on. Whereas, see, in my head, I can remove the background music in my head, because that wouldn't be there in real life. And I can hear the execution. And hearing it is bothering me. Even though I couldn't hear it, I can hear it in my head. And it's the sounds. Ugh. Plus, it's so slow. But in battle, you wouldn't be able to hear all that stuff. Because, again, there actually is... Because everyone was being quiet at the execution. Whereas... in battle, everyone's yelling, and there's like sword on sword, and on armor, and on shield, and all kinds of other noises. Alright, but yes, I did enjoy that episode. I don't understand if King Horik changed his mind about helping Jarlborg, or if he just didn't have time, like he was gonna help him, but then the execution happened before he had a chance, or if he was lying to him the entire time and he never was gonna help him. I imagine we'll find out, because at the moment, I don't really think there was any way, just headcanon. If nothing's ever said of it, you just have to just assume which way that was. It's got to be one of the three. Either he was going to help, but changed his mind, was going to help, but didn't have time, or was never going to help and was just saying he was. At the moment, I'll make a guess. I'm going to guess was never going to help and was just saying he was. That's my guess. We'll see. I'm assuming we're going to find out. It has to be one of those. As for the weddings, I hope the only thing wrong with Helga is just that she fainted. We never went back to her after she went down, though. So I hope it wasn't anything more than that. It was kind of cool having the two weddings happen at the same time, juxtaposed with each other. That being said, though, I'm not sure how accurate the Christian one was. I have no idea how accurate the Viking one was, but I'll take their word for it. But the Christian one seemed too modern. I guess not. No. Probably just weddings haven't changed any since it. Like, how much variation really would there be for something like that? I'm going to end it here then, and I will see you in episode 8.